Right, just bring it back, just doing a bit of servicing, and I'm going to have a look at the steering and suspension on the front in a bit. I've just fired it up to get it warm. I had to rewire the starter button, and I've bodged it up with hot glue, not to fix it or hold it, but just to keep the two wires, they're really tiny wires, just to keep them out of the way. I charged the battery, got myself another little, just a little proper 12 volt charger, so I charged that up. It charged up to about 13.8 volts. So yeah, I've taken out the oil, the sump plug, which was like a 1/2 inch square, so I just used my little magic socket. Thanks, Del Boy. Yes, and it's there somewhere, so it's dribbling down. I've had to jack up the back and tilt it this way so the oil runs to the corner. I could have used my vacuum pump, but there's so little oil in it, it seemed to be wanting to suck it out, and it's like mud. I'll show you in a bit. Oh yeah, I've got some air filter material. I'm going to make my own, probably 2 layers of this, cut to that shape. I think that'll do fine. You see sunlight, that's the air filter, just 2 layers, and then this presses it down, and I've got it with the looser layer outside and then the finer layer inside, but obviously, so I've got 2 sections, so it's coarse fine. I'm sure it'll be alright compared to that. Yes, I've cleaned out the lid with brake cleaner and compressed air, and I am going to cable tie it on because of this melted end. Right, sump plug is a tapered thread, so I've cleaned it on the wire wheel. I've put some PTFE tape on it because it looked like it had PTFE tape on it before, so it was either that or blue Hylamar, so we'll try it with that. And that's the quality job on the air filter housing. Okay, that's in. Well, no focus. Okay, well, sump plug's in. I shall drop it down now, put some oil in it. Yeah, don't know what's going on with this oil, but it's basically sludge, black sludge, and not a lot of it. It was quite low on the dipstick. Really sludgy. Anyway, that's out of it now. Just draining. What I tried to vacuum pump, but it just wouldn't pick it up. It was too thick. And while I was cleaning the sump plug, I managed to grind halfway through my hose. It looks like it's right in the middle as well, so I'm going to have to try and fix that somehow. Alright, oil's in. I've put in exactly 1 litre, just using the dipstick as a reference. It definitely didn't have a litre come out, but we'll find that out in a bit when I put the old oil in here. This is just some cheap oil I got from Amazon. Don't know if it's synthetic, semi-synthetic, but it's 530, and that was the range that I chose. I looked at the chart for all the different temperature ranges, and this seemed to be the most appropriate for England. So I'm going to somehow pour the old sludge into there, and we'll see how much came out of the poor thing. I've bodged up the vacuum hose with heat shrink, about 8 layers, so we'll see if that works. Yeah, of course it was right in the middle of the pipe. Alright, well, I got half a litre of oil out of it. It was on the minimum on the dipstick. I'll put a litre in, and there's actually more than half a litre in there, because when I clean all my stuff out, all my bowls, I use brake cleaner, and it all goes in the same pot. So half a litre came out of complete sludge. I ordered a spark plug, but it's not going to be here for a few days. This spark plug's fine. I cleaned it and it's working, sparking, but I thought I might as well put a fresh plug in and then have this one for a spare. But that'll be it's Monday, Tuesday today. It's Tuesday today. It'll be here Thursday or Friday. I think I'm just going to fire it up with the new oilet and the new air filter. I did actually intend to do the steering today, but I seem to have spent the last 2 hours messing around with this so far. That's because filming, obviously. Alright, let's see if I can start it up. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there, just have it as the servicing stuff today. It's taken me half a day just to do that because of filming, and I really wanted to put aside a full day to do the steering because I know it's going to be quite interesting. So I'll leave it at that. Servicing's done, and then I'll probably do the steering and suspension strip down and look tomorrow. I've got some ideas on how to fix that up or partially fix it. So peace and love. I've been Springy. See you for the next one.